intelligent you become. If we start being love, we get the answers of how to save our planet, and then we get to stay. If we do not, our children will not have a future. This really is our situation. Right now, we have no answers on how to heal the wounds on Mother Earth. But we can get the answers if we start living from our hearts and not our brains. And it is not another generation of people that were chose to be here on this planet now. You were chose, because it is said that we are the strongest of strong souls ever to be on planet Earth. Each and every one of us were born to a world with man-made rules and man-made religion, and now we must say we want more. There is more. The only way we change ourselves and save ourselves is if we remember who we are. We were taught that God is something disconnected from us. We were taught by religion that we are sinful and bad people, and that we have to deserve heaven. But I am to tell you something today that you should never forget. You are God. Your soul is God. You are not separate from God. Every single one of you have a great I am that is God. Your soul, your great I am, is part of Great Spirit. God is not a man and God is not a woman. God is knowing. God is everything. God is light and love in all creation. God made your soul, and your soul lives in you. You are God. Every single one of us have a great I am, and it was your great I am that decided to send you here. You chose to come. Ask yourselves, why did I choose to come? Your great I am is in charge of you down here. You decided to send a spark of you here to planet Earth. And every experience you have, every interaction with another person or plant or animal is an experience your great I am is handing you. And so there are no mistakes and there is no sin. You are here to learn. Earth life is a school. Everything that you experience every day, whether it looks good or bad, is a learning experience. And you can learn and grow from every experience, whether it looks good or bad, hard or easy. So truly understand who you are. You are God and Goddess. So if I am God and Goddess on my own journey, given to me by my own great I am, for my greatest learning, then you cannot judge another human being, and no one can judge you. You are perfect. All life is about learning and growth. You might not like the choices your neighbor is making, but they are learning the exact lessons they need to learn. And in knowing this, you become free. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you, and we have no right to judge anyone else. We are all on our separate journeys, learning and experiencing and growing. My grandfathers told me one day, it is none of your business what other people think of you. And they were absolutely right. Do you know that your status in your community does not matter? How much money you make does not matter. This is all made by ego. And living from ego is the wrong way to live. Only ego separates you from God, because man-made religion taught us that we are separate from God, and leaders of religion took your power away from you. Religion takes the power away from the individual, separates you from God, takes the power away from your earthly life and even your afterlife. Do not give them your power anymore. No one has the right to tell you whether you are worthy of God or not. You are powerful co-creators of your existence. We are being asked to stop living from the mind and the ego and to start living from the heart once again. The biggest wound on planet Earth for all of humanity is we do not love ourselves. Who are you really? And do you love that person? It is the biggest wound on planet Earth. If you have no one else to reflect on you that you are lovable, likable, or worthy, do you still believe you are lovable and worthy? But our wounds do not make us ugly, they make us strong. And we've all done things that we think are a mistake, but we have to stop looking at it as a mistake and look at it as this was a learning opportunity. And we can let go of self-hatred or self-doubt. And you can remember that you are part of God and beautiful. We must love one another because we really are brothers and sisters. We all share one mother, and we are all born of God. We are living on the greatest time of Mother Earth's history, and we are the strongest of strong of all souls ever to come here. And we have the ability to change the world we live in. And all we are asked to do is be love. And when you live from love, everything changes. With love, you remember who you are. With love, you do not judge anyone else. By being love, you change the world consciousness from mind to heart. Love really is the answer. For thousands of years, the ancient indigenous cultures have talked about a people who would come to the planet, and they will be the ones to change the existence of a way of being on our planet. They would be called the tribe of many colors. And now, all over the world, all indigenous cultures are saying, we are here. We are the ones we have been waiting for, and we can enlighten with Mother Earth. The poles have already begun to change. It is real. It will only take a couple of years and it will be done. And now humanity has a choice. We stay as we are, living from the mind and be removed from this planet, or we remember who we are and live from love and enlighten and go forward with her. It's actually very, very easy to live from the heart. It's the most simple thing we could be asked to do. All of us in different ways can get to that space of feeling love, having our hearts opened. For me, either being in nature or being with a tree or a plant or listening to beautiful music changes my attitude very quickly. Sometimes being with a child or an animal can do this as well. But all of us do this in different ways, so you just choose your way in which you get into the heart the easiest, and then just be in that state for a little while, even 5 minutes a day. What we are being asked to do is change consciousness from the mind, ego state into the heart state. World consciousness is a real thing. It is an energy. All things are made of energy. Our consciousness is also an energy. And right now, the world is operating under mind consciousness. Love energy is 10 times more potent than hate energy. So in all honesty, it only takes one third of the population living from love to change all consciousness. Right now, the strongest consciousness goes to mind. That is why we think everything instead of base our decisions on feeling something. But we should be making our decisions by the heart. But as consciousness as a whole starts to change from mind to heart, we all go together. So if a third of us start living from our hearts and remembering who we are, we really do change our planet. And as heart consciousness grows heavier and heavier and heavier, it takes the place of mind consciousness. This is why the elders are telling us it's not about going and doing anything. We do not have to do anything to change our world. All we are asked is to be love. Simply by being love, sitting in that conscious state of giving the earth your love, you change the world. So we can sit in love consciousness and send it to the waters to heal. We can send it to the animals to heal. We can send it to consciousness for a planet to heal, or send it to people to heal. There are only 2 things on this planet that vibrate at the same exact vibration: planet Earth and the human being. So what we do to the female as people, we do to planet. What we do to Mother Earth, we do to ourselves. We must be tender and loving to the feminine again in order to heal Mother Earth. And we must remember on planet Earth that the star beings, our brothers and sisters from the stars, really do exist. They have been here for a very long time, and yet they are hiding themselves in the one place we will never look, in our disabled. Our mentally disabled are sacred. The one place they hid themselves is the one place they would never look. Our mentally disabled are thrown away, and yet they are more beloved than any other human beings on this planet. They are here simply to hold a very high vibration for humanity. It is a lesson for each of us. How will you treat someone that looks so different from you? Our star brothers and sisters want to come back and help us and assist us. And the only reason they are not stepping forward is because we fear them. They do not come and wish to come and solve all of our problems for us, but they come and wish to come to teach us. They love us very, very much. And they want to walk beside us and to help us. But we must not fear them. They are real. It is not a story. Our governments are starting to tell us that yes, they are real. Many places you can look now on the internet where ex-government officials are coming out and saying, yes, we know they are real. We have interacted with them for some time now. Thousands of them have been seen all over lately in the last 2 weeks. Hundreds were seen over the streets of Manhattan and New York, all over California, shutting down the airports in New York, shutting down airports in China. It will be disclosed to the planet, I believe, in the next year for all of us to know that they are here. When we sit in our heart space, not only should we give our love to planet Earth and to humanity, but give love and respect to our star brothers and sisters and ask them to come and teach us again how to heal ourselves in planet Earth. We live on planet Earth right now in the most amazing time. We will see things happen on the planet that no other human beings have ever seen. Planet Earth will look completely different in a couple of years. And it is my wish that we all be with her. And all we have to do is be love. Love is the answer to everything.